But let's check in on activities at the NGX now. Let's get more on what's going on there, what's driving sentiments, what's making it go back to the green, if we can sustain that. And we have Azizat, Awonuga, securities analyst, Parthian Securities Limited. Good afternoon, Azizat. Good to have you on the program. Azizat, yesterday, 2 days ago, let me just say, we've been tracking O&O and Dangote Sugar, to be precise. And they've been having back-to-back, investors have been taking profit back-to-back, sell-offs have been happening for those two stocks. But I want to just tell us at intraday now if that is still persisting.
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for having me. Okay, so today at intraday, we actually saw something interesting happen, especially with O&O. We saw it decline, yesterday and the day before, but today it was up by around 8%, closing at, it's not even closing, it's still trading at 1350 from the 1250 closed at yesterday. And we feel like the driver in this is because of the high trading possibility of that stock due to the volatility. So what's most likely happened is, people who probably entered at lower entry points yesterday and the day before can as well sell right now. So the thing that this particular stock was trading as high as 1580 last week, the upside potential is obviously still there. So we expect to see maybe still go a bit up and volatile during the week, good for trading. While for Dangote Sugar, it was actually up today from yesterday, though marginal, not enough to change the price, although it's trading at 42.75 from 42.50 that I closed at yesterday. And given the fact that they already made an announcement today for a 200 billion multi-instrument issuance program with the SEC, that might also be driving some sentiment towards that. However, what we don't know yet is if their 150 billion commercial paper scheme that they had already started this year is also inclusive in the 200 billion. Right, given the fact that the 200 billion can be a mix of different securities, including commercial papers. So, we need to just look and see what we have on that.
For O&O, I'd probably want to say that maybe because of the court hearing, the shifting of that court hearing, maybe that's why we've seen that negative sentiment. I know you probably don't agree with me there, but I'm thinking investors are not happy with that decision. But looking at Dangote Sugar, you mentioned the 200 billion multi-securities program, insurance program. That shift now, the shift to the debt market to finance their company, to raise capital, is this going to make any change in their merger with NASCON, which was suspended? Is that still on the table? Is that offer still on the table for investors, do you think?
Okay, so the major reason for the suspension of the merger in the first place was actually because of Dangote Rice. The SEC said that it was not operational enough, especially for the rates at which they wanted to merge these companies. However, Dangote Sugar, they've had a vision, Dangote Sugar for Nigeria master plan, where they actually plan on increasing their capacity to about 1.5 million tons per annum. And this was already in motion even before the suspension was announced, right? So they recently acquired about 120,000 hectares of land from the 50,000 that they've been operating on. And I feel like they would actually need capital to be able to use the land that they have acquired. How that is going to affect the merger is not very clear, right? What might then happen is that a revaluation might be done based on these new developments, based on the fact that there's some debt issuances. When they say multi-instrument issuance, we might even see, some equity type issuance in the midst of that. That is for Dangote Sugar as its own company. But as the proposed Dangote Foods Group, that is something that is more of a strategic decision. And from a market point of view, we can just, speak to the growth potential of the one company, which is Dangote Sugar.
I do know that investors and a lot of market players want answers with regards to the merger. A lot of people are antsy at the moment and wondering, will this happen? Will this not happen? Azizat, I wanted you to give us answers very soon. I'll be bringing you on for that. But how do you see the market closing today? Do you think we can sustain this positive trend, or do you see the market going in the red?
I think we should be able to sustain this till the end of the day because, I mean, right now the market is at 0.11. It's gone down from the intraday levels. We saw it yesterday and the day before yesterday closing negative of 0.09. And if by this time, except something dramatic happens, we might see it sustain these levels, given the fact that key drivers such as Access, Wando, as well as First Bank are trading positively and are doing some level of volume. So we feel like this can be retained till the end of the day.
Thank you so much, Azizat Awunuga. I'm going to hold you to that. So I'm going to keep an eye out, keep my eyes peeled for that green close. I'm going to call you after this. Thank you so much, Azizat Awunuga, Securities Analyst with Parthian Securities Limited.